oh, I got a thing planned earlier. That's fine.
No, I acknowledge and accept, no judgment, that you often have a busy schedule because you like to schedule things with lots of different people who are doing lots of different things. We're included in that, as evidenced by us pre-planning if we need to jump around the Detroit Lions playoff chances with Dallas. Anyway, hi, we're streaming Final Fantasy XIV. I realize it's after 8. We can just do the transition while I log in. Because I was going to say, we're probably going to do treasure maps today for specific reasons that I need more money. My options for, like, completing, like, more Wachumeki Meki quest branches is either level other crafters from 0 so I can, like, multidisciplinary craft, or spend money on the market board. So money will take less time, probably. So we're here, though.
Money.
And we're going to see how the stream is. We are Etherneted in, got a big, fat Cat 8 cable. Didn't realize we were at 8. And we are still dropping a few frames, but it is, like, half the amount we did over wireless. So we're going to see how choppy the stream is. And last week, there was no Ethernet cable yet. It was just magically not choppy.
All right, good place to test it since you're in Limsa.
Yeah, we'll get to see. There's lots of names. I logged out in the lower reaches. Let me go ahead and switch to Minner, though. Because, of course, I'm going to go do my weekly deliveries. But I think I have everything I need. I just need to turn in. Where are we at? Timers, custom.
Right.
All right, it's not freezing, so I think we're good.
I need to wait till.
Yeah. It probably will still, like, stutter occasionally because it is dropping information, but we'll see what it is. Okay, so using fluid, search for item. Yes, we have 4 in a retainer, so let's go grab that. So this will take no time at all. People watching past, present, and future. And then I should count up how many maps I have.
What's happening?
I'm getting yelled at.
Sorry, there's 2 steps to this. 1, chat, people at home. You narrowly missed this becoming the weekly plate up stream. Because we, Lucky Loth decided to test out plate up together immediately before going live for 14. And we did that in the Secret Cabal, so Axe joined us while we're having ongoing discussion about rain. So there was plate up dovetailed into a rain conversation, which is going on in the Secret Cabal while we're setting up for 14.
And I don't even know if Lucky theatrically yelled or it was just being funny. I can't tell anymore.
Well, I'm being...
Oh, he's saying that's how the conversation will go between you and I. That's what the caps lock is, I think.
Well, I'm being a shit to you because you think that trying to get someone else into RP will involve yelling in some form. So when Loft said, "Hey, Logan, you want to talk about my upcoming engagement and how you feel about my partner?" My immediate response was like, "No, you fucking fool! How dare you!" Because clearly that's how you think the conversation is gonna go.
No, it's because I think every time I try to tell Loft to do it, he gets angry.
Okay, hold on. There's a problem with what you said. Every time you tell Loft what to do, why don't you just ask Loft what to do?
Axis thinking.
I'm trying to think in my brain how to explain it. It's kind of the same thing in my head to you when it comes to you.
It's not us.
One is
Axis doing
telling
that thing
you
where he just generalizes several modes of action into one and thinks that they're all the same.
It
Yeah, no,
accomplishes the same goal, but it can accomplish the same goal, but one offers the opposing party agency. Acknowledges that.
As someone who has been voluntold a lot of times, can get a bit rating.
How many maps do I have? 3? 3.
I got 3.
Let me go check how many I have.
Hold on, I'm talking to someone called the Heavy Doshin.
Have you not done the Heaven Turn stuff?
No.
No, I don't think
Animal.
Loth was
Very-
like working early last week, so
That's true.
Yeah.
he didn't join us
I
on
was
stream.
Yeah, I was working early, and then I've been busy. I've been in that EDF hole. I think I'm at the 2nd final mission.
Oh no, my Uber driver is cute. What am I gonna do?
Drive it, take it, me.
When you take your food, say you too. Wait, no.
Have a tip.
My girl, those. I can only imagine when I see two people staring at each other, they are just in the most raunchy ERP that it could ever exist.
I really wish there's a moment someone's like, let's see what they're ERPing about, and it's just like the most boring. Like, I like to file my taxes, please.
I mean, I'm pretty sure if
Having
you
a
do
private
see two
conversation.
people like fused together, like they're standing on the same spot, like face to face, that probably means some third-party mods are going on.
If you know what I'm saying. Anyway, I should go back to the house.
But no, quite. Just to put a little bow on an axe. Just ask Payloff, would you be down to do this conversation? And I'd either say yes, no, or otherwise. But more than likely, if it's just something like that, I'd say yes. You're just going to be prepared for me trying to roleplay at you, which, as we've seen, can sometimes be a mess.
Well, and that's the thing I was gonna say was with Loth, usually to get Logesh into role-playing situations is everybody else has to employ the shepherd's crook and like haul him in on stage. Because most of the time, Loth is just like, I personally have no opinions about this, therefore, I am not saying anything in this scene. Goodbye.
Yeah. Why say anything if I don't have anything meaningful to contribute?
That's a lovely saying I have about that. It's better to keep your mouth shut and be thoughtful than to open it and confirm it.
Big backhanded wordplay on that one, too.
Mm-hmm.
What the fuck? Why do they have flying popotos here? What the hell? Just fucking sailing through the wilderness and there's flying popotos. I just want to hit this legendary mineral deposit.
It's flying into my mouth. Oh no!
Ah, well, I can't even get it. Curse
Oh
you,
no!
perception caps.
Someone boiled it already!
Someone
Ow!
get the shoestring. No, please. It's the flying popoto. You hit it with a tennis racket, and it just turns into fries.
I wish that worked. Maybe if I use something like piano wire on a racket. Something real thin, but real strong.
The lightsaber tennis racket.
What about fly swatter tennis rackets?
With like the electric current.
Yeah.
That could work. I will say I can, and I think I may even have shown you guys before. There are some slow-mo guys videos of hitting jellos with a tennis racket. That defeats Jello pretty good.
Defeats Jello pretty good.
Well, if I ever gotta fight slimes, I know what I'm gonna fucking grab.
Honestly,
Fucking
I think the
smiling
tennis
face
racket
on those
would be the best method, because if you just like bisect it with a sword, then you've just got two slimes, you know? You gotta make them small so they can't hurt you. Classic video game rules.
The fucking smiling face on a Dragon Quest slime turns to a frown when they see you pull out the tennis racket.
I'm starting to wonder if my Andale driver is, my Uber Eats driver is doing fucking donuts.
Possibly.
Underline drive.
That reminds me of that doesn't specifically remind me, but I'm reminded of something I was going to say earlier, which was we were talking about playing 14, and I've usually been pretty good about logging on, but I've missed the past couple of days because I have been and am still a little bit sick. It's starting the slow process of moving into my chest, so hopefully I don't cough too much on stream. But instead, my go-to comfort game is I remembered I purchased all of the Jack games when they got PS4 ports, so I've been trying to pseudo 100% Jack 1, which yes, I have already beaten the game in like 3 days while sick. It's not actually 100% completion because I've only got like 1,200 of the 2,000 precursor orbs. I don't know if I got the patience for that. I wouldn't mind the platinum though, but it's a lot of orbs.
I might go for it. I got things. I've been putting the time into frickin' Fantasia Neo Dimension. That's been my sig game right now because I think I talked about this before. It just has that old school JRPG vibes. I'm like, man, this is. I think I kind of understand why people were talking about like how they're not necessarily liking like more modern Final Fantasies, because I was playing this game, I was all like, yeah, this actually kind of takes me back, and I kind of miss this feeling now that I think about it. It's weird.
I guess the question is like for Square, right? Like obviously they want to make the best game possible. The question is like, will their games reach the biggest, best audience and return their investment in making a really cool game if they went back to old school? Obviously they helped Sakaguchi publish this version of Fantasia, so they've got some capital to play and are like partners on this project, so hopefully they'll choose to invest in some similar ones. But we may be at the stage where, as much as people are missing it, old school, like really tightly focused turn-based RPGs may be a little too niche to like justify spending the 6 years of development and hundreds of millions of dollars of dev time on to like be a main numbered Final Fantasy. But you never know with side content.
Well, that's the thing I was like realizing. I think people like their old school RPGs because they just usually don't have as much have as much dev time, so you're not waiting as long, nor do they have the biggest budget, so they're usually a little bit more in the I would say a charming factor. I think some people are just a little too intimidated by big AAA games and also get a little irritated that they take so long to come out.
It's true.
I think people also just want stuff that's not associated with gas.
Gas? What?
Games as service.
You just say games as a service. I literally know no person that calls
the joke
it.
is I mean, a lot of people just they call it gas games as a bit.
Well, I guess it's a bit, but I do not know any of these people, so unfortunately, the Venn diagram has not completed.
But like, I mean that's true, but none of the major games that there's some. I've heard some people discuss about the negatives of 15 was that it had quite so many like DLCs and stuff.
I think it had DLCs not because it was trying to be a game as a service, just because it was in development hell and they had to just keep cutting things out.
Well, and also I think the development hell part was mentioned because I've heard people bring up about how they're like, man, it's kind of weird to see product placement in a Final Fantasy, and I'm like, yeah, kinda. Usually it's like the other way around. Like usually brands want to collab with Final Fantasy, but I think it's because 15 was like 3 different games before it came out. So they needed to make up the money somewhere.
Yeah, at first it was like a Gito, then it was Versus, then it became 15.
And which is really wild, by the way. We've talked about this before, but it's really crazy. Nice way. It's really crazy to me though that 13 made enough money and had enough interest to spawn 2 sequels, which in time I think are decently thought of. Like generally, people who actually played all 3 seem to think that the series improved. Ow. Sorry, it's my bad. I didn't push my keyboard rack all the way back in after played up. But like that got enough to get like 2 direct sequels, but was enough of a bomb initially that they had to retool, Versus or Agito 13 into something else. Which Nomura is probably retooling into the back end of KH3/KH4.
Yeah, no, but so I think it's one of those things that as we move on in life, and expect bigger and better things, while many people do wish for that old nostalgia because they want to recapture those feelings they had back when they played those games for the first time, it's not necessarily something that is going to be so easily done because people are always going to be wanting the new mechanics, the new graphics, and whatnot, and good stories to go along with it. And those things take time and money, so while people don't want to be spending, waiting the 6 years, spending $70 for the action JRPG because they remember buying the PS1 actually I don't know what like originally the price for like 7 or 8 was, or even 6.
I mean, back in the day, it was because that was the 90s, so the dollar was worth different. It would probably still have been like 50 or 60.
Well, yeah, no, it was still the same price, but people want to think it was cheaper because everything was better in the past for some ungodly reason.
No, yeah, the
propaganda.
$70 price point is probably the equivalent or even less than some old games. Like late 80s, early 90s games were very expensive in $80s dollars, but people didn't notice as much because we were all richer back then. Now that the economy is different, you're like, oh man, this $70 doesn't go as far. Yeah, it's because that has nothing to do with the video game industry.
Yeah, so it's just one of those things. Lucky's been looking at things because, like I said, Fantasia, Neo Dimension, hella good game. If you want that old turn-based JRPG, it is the game for you. But also, if you want these games and want more of them, fucking buy it, which I don't think people are.
Yeah, I feel like when it came out, it did not raise as much buzz as, like, say, Metaphor did.
I'll tell you the reason why, because you want to know what it came out on, the original Fantasia? Apple Arcade.
Well, yeah, that was, because, and if I think I'm understanding this story correctly, that was because Sakaguchi, like, split from Square and, like, had to go it on his own, so Apple was hey, we'll give you money.
Yeah, no, Sakaguchi apparently split from Square, like a long time ago. I think it was, like, the early 2000s. I think it was, like, after 10. He was like, I'm out. And kind of got out of the scene, and like this is the story around that Fantasia development, but he was actually replaying Final Fantasy VI. I don't know why, but he was like, man, I want to play Final Fantasy VI again. I mean, who wouldn't, am I right?
Yeah.
But was just like, man, I want to make a game like this again, but I'm getting old. I don't know if I have what it takes to make another game. So him and Nobuo Uematsu got together and formed Mistwalker, and decided, we're gonna at least get one more game out.
This is like Hideo Kojima making the decision to make Fizzint, where he was like, yeah, I don't know, I wasn't thinking I'd ever go back to stealth games, but then I was like, man, I'm like 50 years old. People I know are like dead. Do I got one more stealth game in me? Yeah, I don't. He didn't phrase it this way, but I genuinely think Hideo Kojima went, I really don't want Metal Gear Solid 5 to be my last stealth action game, because that one was kind of a mess. I could do better.
It was unfinished.
So they went shopping around, and Apple approached them saying, citing that they were fans of his work, and decided to give him the green light to do it. It went through a little bit of development hell because of COVID and whatnot, but it came out, and I was checking the original reviews, very good.
Yeah, I mean, it's just it was Apple Arcade, so
no one heard of it. And the story goes on that Sakaguchi became a fan of 14, playing it, and started talking with Yoshi P more. And during dinner one day, Sakaguchi mentions to Yoshi P that's like, hey, I wish I could get my game out, and Yoshi P was all like, let me talk to Square Enix and see if we can publish the game. Apparently, it took Yoshi P a while to actually get it greenlit, and actually had to put some of his own staff onto working on it, like getting the upraising the models and stuff. Apparently, the original game didn't have voice acting either, so he had to work on getting that done, rebalancing the game.
Well, and I can totally see, right, of like, obviously, if they're committed to like, we're re-releasing it, so we're gonna improve some things, but also like, Square seems like they're very free to just, they'll try anything, especially if there's a paycheck involved, but Square is also one of those companies that's very, very fast to be like, nah, that didn't work out.
Well, that's probably the thing that they were talking about last year when they did that statement of how they need to, well, basically tighten their reins. That's why they canceled a bunch of their projects, including Harvestella 2. I cry every time.
Bummer.
Yeah, but I mean, it's sad, but like, speaking of like the marketing, like Harvestella didn't get the buzz, and I know that Square's not always good at marketing. Don't say the word marketing next to anybody who liked The World's End with You. You'll die in the collateral damage.
Yeah.
The Neo game didn't get fucking marketed anywhere. So I understand.
See, it happened. It happened just now. I said the activation phrase for the sleeper cell. But like Harvestella, like that showed up at like a Nintendo Direct, and like they had trailers in a couple of places, but the marketing didn't, I think, really emphasize what the game was about. Probably because it got lumped in with a bunch of like another dime a dozen like farming simulator games because that was one aspect of it that you'd think would be more marketable, but I think it got a little lost in the sauce, and then it just didn't reach the audience. And I gotta be honest, that happens a lot with games that are good. I mean, think about this. That's like a crazy thing that's happening right now, right? Okami 2, the Okami, like an official full-length Okami sequel. Not a side sequel like they did with Okamiden, where they put it on mobile and tried to do their own thing there.
And back and forward in time.
From what I understand, I thought that Okamiden was an actual sequel.
It is.
It's writing-wise, it's intended as that, but it has the problem where it was the sequel that they put it on the DS. Like it was a smaller scale sequel. And depending on who worked on Okamiden, that's another thing that I genuinely don't know, because like I know that Clover like exploded shortly after Okami came out, to become platinum and so on. Like I said, I genuinely don't know if the teams were the same. But like we'll see when the other sequel comes out, because they're only just now starting the production on that. But we'll see when that one comes out if it references Okamiden at all. Because I could see them doing some callbacks, but it's one of those moments of like, if the team's not the same, is it? This is the thing people fight about all the time. If the team's not the same, is it a true sequel?
Ship's Thesis.
Yeah, the old Ship of Theseus.
I know, but this case, I
Well,
think
honestly,
the
the thing with Okamiden is it dealt with Amaterasu's child, the wolf baby. So if we're dealing with Amaterasu again, I am going to assume that it is not going to reference Okamiden, but maybe it'll do something that will lead us better into Okamiden. I don't know.
Yeah, there's a lot of things they could do, but like that is a like labor of love project that I feel that those guys have been shopping around for a while. That I think right now is only possible because Capcom literally said out loud the phrase, "Hey, we're looking at reactivating old franchises." Like. That is a deliberate plan they're doing, which is like, yeah, we've realized that, like, yes, we want to do new IP, we want to try new things, but also when we try new things, you don't like them, so we're going to go back to the well. We're going to try and bring up some of our older franchises, and then, the time is right. So, like, sometimes you got to wait for the test of time to acknowledge that your game was good and it didn't find the audience. And I hope Fantasian doesn't go that way, because like I said, I was talking about the re-release when I said that I feel like I didn't see people talking about it as much, because I feel like it kind of got lost in the sauce of early December.
Yeah, no, it's I believe both versions are both plus 80 on Metacritic, but there's not a lot of reviews on it. So I'm like, guys, if you're listening to me and you want to play an old school JRPG, please get Fantasia Neo Dimension. Specifically, get Neo Dimension, because I don't necessarily want to give Apple Arcade money. Please give Square Enix. And
I think most people who want to play this game will want to get the new one. Yeah.
I think I at least made it. I made it. I think to the time skip in the original version of the game on Apple Arcade.
Is there a time skip?
Yeah, it's like Final Fantasy VI.
It's literally like Final Fantasy VI. Neat.
Well, I don't know if there's a time skip, but there's definitely, actually, there might be a time skip. I haven't beat the game. It says I'm 75% of the way through, though, and there hasn't been a time skip.
Have you been to the Demon World? Have you been to the other worlds and then back?
Yeah, I've been to the Machine World and to the Chaos World. There wasn't a time skip. You just fell through a fucking wormhole.
Okay, I guess it's not time skip, more just where the game opens up and everyone does all their...
Yeah, no, I've read this. People call this, like, everything up to that part 1, and then there's a definite split where you go into a part 2, and you go less from a linear story to an open world experience.
Yeah, it's like...
There may have been a time gap in real life because it was coming out on Apple Arcade.
Yeah, okay, then I guess it's more, part 2, where it's more like 6, where it's the World of Ruin, where it's going to open.
Yes.
Let's get an entire coffer.
But, no. I didn't realize this, but God, I miss more wandering around on a world map. Like, it's just one of those things of just like, yeah, I'm just this tiny dude walking around this world.
Ready.
So let me go wander over to this desert, or to this fucking snow peak.
Let's go cram that new outfit I've got into a dresser.
Almost here.
But the other thing I was gonna say though was that real quick, because that was a step in a thought, is that like I hope people appreciate it. I'm gonna try it myself. But Lucky, you said earlier, like, oh, people want old school games, you know, to touch that nostalgia, but they want quality of life too, and they may not realize it. And that is absolutely something I want to, I don't know, not call out about Jak and Daxter, the Precursor Legacy, but like mention to people in good conscience. That was a very early PS2 game. I don't think it was a launch title, but it was early. And it's still in that period where nobody knew what the fuck to do with the analog stick. There's no vertical camera controls in Jak 1. You can only rotate the camera, and if you push up and down, it kind of zooms in and out, but it does not go up and down, which really can fuck with your depth perception. And also, it's all controls are all inverted, and there's no options to change it. So, you know, it's stuck that way. It's in like a really weird place where like circle and X are both confirm.
What?
Yeah, no, like
back or something?
Yeah, triangle. It's like triangle to leave the menu or press the start button. Circle or X will both move you down a menu. Like, so it's like it was in a really weird growing pain spot where the core gameplay is really good, but there's a lot of little things that's like, yeah, no, that would be really great if like if you were making a like hypothetically, you know, let's say that Naughty Dog actually got big enough to do this and Sony wanted to push through on this, and they announced, hey, we're doing a retro clone to Jak tomorrow. You'd want them to fix those things. You wouldn't want them to do exactly the same thing. So, like, it's just one of those moments of, like, yeah, people don't realize they want quality of life, but they do. All right, well, I've gotten a lovely new glamour from doing the custom deliveries. Does the hat work? No. But I'll put it in the
just
glamour.
find all the maps I have in my fucking inventory.
Yeah, I'm going to meet up in the house after I do this.
Yeah, I posted in the free company what my map is pointing towards.
Yeah, I also work Texas. My book is wrong.
And that's where I was in Shaloni, yeah. But let's see. I've got one in my pocket right now. Yes, we have one Bragg skin in my pocket. Search for item. Let's make sure whoever else got them.
Inspect my what is it? My retainers to see if I had any stored in them, but then I got distracted because some people at my once I got my squadron, finally I can glamour them up.
Nice. Yeah, I didn't realize Chloe leaves her zone.
So now, one of them is rocking the fucking Yokai Watch sword and shield.
Nice.
It's pretty funny.
There you go. Grab some maps out of my retainers.
Yeah, I got a couple of my retainers and I got one in my pocket. Actually, I can... Let's do my favorite trick. Decipher map.
Let's sort it out.
Mine's a yak tile, so we'll figure that out later. I immediately switch back to miner. So let's go dig one up.
I still can't dig one up, but that's fine.
What, did you already use your daily map? Or do you just not have enough? You haven't leveled them up enough. Okay.
Have they made it where there's like actual like, because it's like I'm still like barely scraping for armory chest space.
I don't know what the question was in that one.
They thought I made like universal gear I can just have to like conserve space. And it's only class bit. Okay.
I mean, the top end is if you want to go on the market board, you can get gathering. The gathering set is universal.
Okay. I could probably work on that.
All right, I'm back. Analyst by lovely. We chatted a bit. I am also reminded, though, I can't really say like. Let's see. That problem of like, I can't really say that I'm like into older women. The older women I think are my fucking peers.
That's okay, Lucky. At least you're not that fucking tweet I saw over the past week where somebody was like, you gotta get an older woman born between the years of 1998 and 2001 and settle down. Which nobody on the internet liked, especially me, because I did not respond to that tweet, but my mind went, bruh, those women would be younger than me. I was born before the year 1998.
That's only a girl. That's only. Listen, I'm 26. Is he saying final is 28? That's normal for me. What the fuck? It's like what? That's
That
not
is
fucking
technically
weird.
older than you, but that's not
That's
usually what
completely
people
acceptable-
mean.
That's completely acceptable age gap to most people.
That's a
people
normal
that
age
age-
range.
That's like I'm like thinking like yeah no like that older women get late 30 early 40s like no that's my age bracket now shit.
So like,
Lucky is gently aging
find a
into
lady
silver
around
fox
your age
territory.
range. That's just like
Yeah.
how it is.
I'm going to be turning 30 this year.
Oh no,
Hey,
Lucky's
welcome to
been
the club,
going gray
homie.
like forever.
Yeah.
I don't mind going gray. Like I tell everybody, I don't care if my hair is gray. I just care that it's there.
That's
the
fair.
important thing.
Yeah, it's a good one.
If
Okay.
I
my hair
get
is nice.
gray hairs, I want it to look like a nice salt and pepper out there.
Yeah, you gotta look
Nope,
Lori
one
Richards, you
more
know.
to-
I don't know what the exact techniques are or the brand, but my sister dyes my dad's very grayish silver hair purple. It fades into this very nice shade of pink.
Ooh, nice.
It's very specific.
It's not bad.
I think I've told the story before, but my mom, in her effort to get rid of her gray hairs, had me sit behind her with tweezers to pluck them out. Now she just dyes it. She just gets it professionally dyed. So the squeeze are talking.
Yeah, they do that.
Also, there's mine. Just
Tsuchinoko to Tsuchinoko communication.
All right, someone set a party. I'm eating a burrito.
I have only one map. I only have one.
When he gets to the house.
Wait, no, I have another map. Like, you'll just stop being a goldsmith.
I mean, you could be a goldsmith for a little bit longer. Let's see, where am I?
No, it's fine. I already did it.
I did not mean to click Dark Knight. This is fun.
Oh, that's right, I did get a Stormblood raid. Thank you. Okay.
Ah, damn it! I just realized I'm a crow soldier.
I have 2 minutes.
Yeah, you have to motive, bitch.
Yeah.
Listen, I promoted the two people who've been playing the most, who is Chris and Ark.
Like I saw Art became vice crow, and I wanted to say I hope he hasn't taken my position, but at the same time I said fair enough.
I'm the leader. I get to be mysteriously absent all I want.
Like,
Yeah, you own the house. Yeah.
There.
Just like the Company of Heroes leader.
Like this asshole has done Dylan from Savage. I can't say I have.
I'm still like not like fighting burnout. So that's just how it goes.
Yeah, that's fine.
Is that the... Okay, that's the correct spot.
Alright. Where in Urkopacha is mine?
So, let's see. We got a couple in Urkopacha. Loth technically posted his link first, which was Shalonus.
Mm-hmm.
I got one in
Shaloni as
Yocketel.
Well, give me a second.
Also, yes, I've leveled Dark Knight to 100. This is my current Dark Knight glam.
What sword is that?
It's the... Let me double check.
Oh yeah.
It's the... Whatchamacallit? The...
Oh,
Dentakai, yeah. Which is one of the Stormblood, Tombstone gears.
Mine should be around there somewhere.
Oh, okay, I found mine.
I feel like it still looks cool. Honestly, it's more cool than silly.
Yep.
It's pretty good. It would
I
go
guess
pretty
works
great with
it's a
this.
very flowery kitchen knife turned to a greatsword.
Yeah, I think it's mainly the flowery thing that they thought it would throw people off, but it's not that
I'm
bad.
trying to picture that fucking cross guard on a kitchen knife.
It's more like my dad's Spanish rapier.
Yeah, Spanish rapier?
Yeah.
Listen, we don't judge here.
Kick-ass.
We made a 2D starboard. Yes,
Stabbed
perfect.
anybody with it?
Nope.
Pity.
Just on the wall.
I think one of us has to change.
Alright, well, I'm going to fucking Loft, so here we go. Bye.
Okay. Sorry, I'm trying to check on the stream, but not the stream end, but my Google Chrome is being very annoying. There we go. Accept the truth.
Gotta scroll up to find where I posted mine.
Okay, the occasional stream is stuttering occasionally.
Yeah, we're at like 16-ish% frames dropped, so like it's somewhere between like 1 in 5 and 1 in 10 frames is being lost.
Well,
Well, I guess there's another group here. Hang on.
Wrong side of the hill. Waving at the Ronik as it obliterates him.
Well, someone waved to me when I joined their Paracel powwow.
No, those are
It's the bomb!
regular bombs.
Oh, what?
He's fucking off. Leave him. As the chocobos chases his ass
Everybody
down.
know!
Get him! Get him!
no.
No portal.
No to put time.
No!
Woo!
Oh shit!
Watch it.
Where did that come from?
The bomb came back.
Let's
So I'm not sure if
let's
anyone saw,
fight.
I apparently dodged.
Nice.
Alright, mine's up here.
All right. Okay. Mount.
Somewhere in this vicinity. Lime on my taco.
Put the lime in the coconut and drink 'em both up.
That's fair. Alrighty. Hello there.
Finger axe.
What's in the box?
Warhammer head cock.
Nothing!
30 aesthetics. Ah, fuck, I need to spend those.
Nice things are full. Well, these good things to spend on.
I forget what I spend mine on. I think it's like, it's just Hildebrand, right?
Mandible weapons, and then the materials to sell that we have.
I meant aesthetics, sorry.
Oh,
Those are not. Yeah, those would not be Hildebrand anything. Those are new, so it's just
those are
whatever
just
aesthetics
the
gear is.
710 stuff and the miscellaneous.
Alright.
pop over to Solution 9 and unload some myself.
Here, let's go to Solution 9 and see what we can fucking work with. And then after that, what map zone do we want to go to? Orcopacha?
Sure.
Looks like Chris
Yeah,
is
we have to do that.
top one.
Nice. Let's see. Busy today in Solution 9. Tombstone Exchange. Aesthetics, other. Got some materials. Items.
Classes.
I hate you. You posted that fucking remix of a Chosen District, and now I listen to it constantly.
Hey! Listen, no, I talked about this last week. The Pulse albums are really good, and they just released the new one, which includes Dawntrail and Endwalker music.
Oh, okay. Double check the market for. Map is 30K.
Decent price if we can actually. Oh, I didn't actually mark. Nah, fuck it. I don't want to mark this. But a fair price, especially if we can get some portals open.
I'd spend 1K, that should be good. That was technically an upgrade to my Sage weapons.
I don't have the entire uniforms. Okay.
Oh, I'm only 60 short actually. Yeah.
I guess we'll hit up Chris's next and see who's the next one to post after law.
Yeah, that's what I consider.
Okay, sorry I missed it.
Then yours is also Orcopacha, so we'll go there next.
Yep.
Yeah, don't mind me just quickly buying maps and stuffing them in containers.
It looks like me, Chris, and Axe all have Orcopacha.
Honestly, we can probably do you, me, then Chris, just the way they are.
I mean, we're standing at Crystal Heights already,
Nope.
so...
Yeah.
Okay, I bought the last maps that were 30K. Next one is like 35.
I fucked up. Fuck, I fucked up Chris Arc again.
You didn't have to say anything.
Don't worry about it.
It's alright, Lucky does it all the time.
I do.
Don't worry, it could be worse. It could be you and me. Again.
No, Axe has never had that problem with himself.
Yeah. Just you wait one of these days.
Oh, if I want to shake you right now.
Shake him. Is there a shake emote? Do it to him. Where'd he go?
Yeah, just pick up my Lalafell, just...
Great edit.
You just hear the rattling of something empty, just running
Here.
around there.
Alright, where did everyone teleport to? Oh, well, I'm at the dock.
I'm slowly making my way over.
This is the correct one. There we go.
Nope. I think my mic's picking up the birds again.
That's fine. They're interested in. They want to know what phone games you have on your phone.
Archimedes?
Oh, get out of there. It's filthy.
Of course, ribs grow back. No, they don't.
I love the minor like Easter egg they added after that fucking video came out. Small chance that when Scout dies, a bird flies out.
That was very fun. They're very funny people.
Still can't get over coconut the JPEG.
Take.
Load bearing JPEG.
Okay, not close enough. Unless I got the area wrong again.
The flag is pointing like over here. Because I scrolled up and found it. It's like,
Yeah, there it is.
Oh, there it is.
hey,
Has to go upwind.
Just up a little bit.
just a bit.
Alright, we're gonna have to summon Kirby.
You fool.
No, the aggro, it's no longer mine. Oh, there we go.
Don't worry, Bahamut fixed it.
A liberal application of Bahamut fixes many problems, that boy.
Rolf with the fucking summoning book.
I was imagining the thing of being like, I was imagining more of a line, not like tank solves everything, like tank beats everything, but more Bahamut solves everything.
I mean,
Look,
you can apply that to Bahamut. Bahamut beats Ghost. Bahamut beats Hunter. Bahamut beats Wraith.
a lot of
There it
problems
is.
in Halo could be solved if Bastion could just summon Bahamut.
Or just
There's
a
the
tank.
collab I need.
Bahamut, see that floating little eyeball thing? Kill it. Fuck that guy. All my homies hate that guy.
Eater Warthog.
That would be a pretty good 14 mount.
That would be a
Bahamut
great
drive the
Honestly, if you want to remove the minigun so that like nobody sits in gunner seat, you could do the passenger warthogs from Halo 3. Those could hold like 6 guys.
Oh,
Big
I
party
love
bus.
that stupid thing.
I think we're due for a fucking some sort of, you know, APC anyway.
The fucking picture I shared months ago of like the ultimate weapon, and it's just a troop hulk filled with guys with pure logs.
I just noticed my character's like a fucking witch hunter.
You know, now that you say that, I can
He's
see
got the hat for it.
The hat.
hat.
He's gonna AoE.
He would not. I would simply walk out of the way.
You see, when the Halo ring fires, I just backdash out. He can't catch me.
I've had someone say that joke to me to like to unengage a conversation I had with someone, and I think I've never been able to like hear about healing, complicated healings ever since.
Laundry Day can catch up to me.
I would simply backdash.
The iframes will protect me.
I'll just parry the nuke.
Stuff. I think that's all from. Isn't that Badger's EDF video? Was the I'd
There is a game
backdash?
where you can parry a nuclear blast.
If I'm in a plane crash, I'm just gonna.
Yeah.
Dark Souls
I think that's
roll,
Heavenly
but
says.
that's-
Says I would just Korean backdash. Well, Dark Souls roll.
Oh yeah, that reminds me. Oh, you said you wanted to just do a watch along with me playing EDF, right?
Yeah.
Since we can't fucking. All right.
The super
Probably-
stronghold.
Probably
I'll
not
just
tonight.
I'll be there as your gaslighting radio operator, telling you awful things.
That's all.
There's another Daisy Cutter. Hold on.
What do you mean there was a Noxwell to your left?
Okay, don't say that. If EDF adds an optional enemy, I'll be fucking.
I'm sure it's Noxwell.
Like, it'll be adorable, but it's gonna murder you.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Also probably regenerates.
I
We
mean,
already
the
got
enemies
that.
already regenerate. Have you?
Yeah.
I have shot off the arms and leg off, you know, off a fucking frog, and then just sat there, looked at me. I looked at it looked at me. Then it regenerated all its arms and legs and got back up. I had a very bad day that
And
day.
he's
I
looking
bet
at
it's
me,
health bar, but fair.
and I'm looking at him.
I don't think you can see health bars. Which,
No.
fair enough, it's good. What you can tell how damaged they are, though, is from if they're missing bits and pieces of chitin.
Yeah, the only thing that I think has health bars is your lads, so you know how far they are. Oh,
Guaranteed.
so you know how close they are to death.
I respect the homie door.
Sorry, no. Lucky, what are you talking about? I saw a perfectly normal-looking human alien regrow its limbs.
They look just like us.
Listen, until you play EDF, you do not just get how fucking funny that actually is. At any moment, I am expecting someone to go, "Game over, man! Game over!"
Yeah. One of the most prevalent voice lines I've heard in EDF 6, I think, is ball sacks.
Listen, there is some unmitigatable joy when you complete a mission, you're playing the exit scene, and you just quickly tab over to the quick thing, and you just yell EDF, and everyone who survived just yells EDF with you. Oh, it's so good.
I mean, we got a fucking get the alpacas. We got a fucking comment that was from like last week's Let's Talk, which was just EDF like yesterday. Back it down.
Also, Lucky, I enjoy that you added the fucking like parentheses everyone who survived.
Yeah.
Well, they die really quick.
I think that intros like they're fucking.
So I shared the songs from EDF 4.1 in the tabletop cabal, and there is a lovely comment which is, I love singing the song because it lets me know who else has survived. So when I hear the song and I hear one guy from the rubble singing along with me,
Get the sex.
Song of Survivors.
Yeah, no. If no one else survives, oh hey, what do we got?
Corduroy
materials.
felts.
Thunderyard Silk.
Yeah, but usually if no one survives out, I don't say EDF. I just say sorry.
Alright, we're gonna try with luck.
I mean,
2.
hey, if it's
I
a
wonder.
1, I just. I already have 5 of it, so I don't think I need any more films.
I might need
Which, so if that means Axe that if you roll need on this, we kill you.
Ironic, you probably could have gone. Cause I forget when you go it again. Does it take the number you rolled?
I think it's
No, I
your
think it rolls
roll
it
one,
again. It rolls us like another different number.
I got 3, but I think I need like 5 for a full set of items.
I rolled a 95, guys. I didn't want to say anything because I didn't want to jinx it.
No, I'm pretty sure you're secure. What did I get? 62? Yeah. You're probably clean.
it's rolling. It's raining pretty bad out there. The birds were warning me about the rain.
Weather is crazy everywhere.
Oh no, fucking I was working last night and I'm just hearing like loud booming outside. I'm like, what the fuck's happening? I see the entire night sky light up outside. I'm like, oh, it's a thunderstorm.
No, we're going home after 3. We did go 3 that time.
Lucky, I'm not sure if Lucky has come across them yet, but there are like specific, quote unquote, amazing teams in the EDF. Like, well,
Yeah, the
Alright.
the Spriggans, who are the best wing divers, and is it Grim Reapers, who are the best fencers?
yeah, the Grim Reapers, the Black Fencers.
Yeah, I've run into them.
Axes.
And then there's always the captain or sergeant.
I love the sergeant.
It suits you, comrade.
It's like, I swear I'll get you somewhere safe.
And he never takes you anywhere safe.
We got to protect the civilian.
It's our duty.
Alright, which one are we going for?
Axes.
Marked correctly.
I think it's down.
Out here.
Yeah, you guys are about the spot.
Ah, thank you.
I love, was it the deep voiced guy in the squad because he's just like, were they shooting a movie while we're in the base as people are dying?
I think one of my favorite missions, I think, is when you're in Beijing, China, and everything's fucked. And you're like, I can't believe you're so cool. We can't call you newbie anymore. We gotta call you Ace.
Yeah.
Cute, that's cute.
But no one ever actually calls you Ace. I think it's like EDF 5 definitely has a storyline that I think would be really good. But the thing is, since it's built like an arcade shooter game, it really doesn't shine in the parts that you would like it. You would expect it to.
Don't worry, you will get a technical moniker at some point that isn't Rookie or Ace.
Or
You
newbie.
just have to, yeah. You'll get a call sign.
Oh. It is getting to the point that people are like, how is this guy surviving everything?
Yeah.
Kind of aren't.
Like, that's what I'm. It's. I know it takes a while to get that, but.
Oh shit! No, I need to show Lob something.
Oh,
I meant to
no.
show. I meant to show him something. I was like, how does he survive that?
I need to see how much EDF 6 is, because that game goes places in a very funny and cool way.
Oh yeah.
Well, from what I understand, yeah, but I want to get through EDF 5 before I do. So let's not talk about it.
It's-
Hey.
As someone who's almost finished the EDF, yeah, it goes places. But also, you get more enjoyment if you play 5.
But
Because
hey,
then,
I mean,
then you get to look at it and be like, that's different.
Look what up.
I only got 10 instead of that one.
What was I thinking? I don't think we'll ever get to it, but like in EDF 4.1, in the final mission, everyone's nearly fucking dead, and someone's going, someone's still fighting! It's you, it's the main character! Why are you still fighting? I love EDF. Because, what was it? EDF 4's big thing was, yeah, the aliens are putting down ships that are blocking out the entire sky. They put down a little mechanical roof over your heads. Oh no.
I'm so. Hang on. Did I download this?
Oh, nice. Right on top of it, almost.
Yeah, hang on. I'll be there in a moment, but I gotta see if
The two chocobos are currently walking into each other.
Okay, no, I did. No. Download it.
Alright, I should go open my other map.
Alright, where are you guys? Over there? Alright, I'll just autofly there.
Put this in the chat for later.
Oh hey, I got one here and I got buff jump. Okay, hold on, let's see this.
Well, that's a reminder, I still have mine in Yaktail.
Perfectly okay!
I'm A-okay! Yeah, no. Oh god, fucking. It looked like you were doing fucking cartwheels at the end there.
Kind of worked. Yeah, it's like fucking playing like a 70s monster movie. 2000.
One of the things I appreciate is that they go, oh hey, that's a kaiju. It's a capital K kaiju.
I don't think they've actually said the word kaiju.
Really? I heard that. Oh wait, no, that's 6. Sorry, my bad.
Yeah, I'm about to say.
In 5, they always call them, it's the mysterious monster. usually followed by the mysterious monster is like the operation zone is in the path of the mysterious monster, followed by the guy going, "What? What did you say?"
You always have to be like, what? The mysterious monster's in the path. Yes, the mysterious monster is in the path. Damn.
All units.
That's just a
Removal
very
apart.
classic, like, overly literal translation, because in originally Japanese, he was just like, the kaiju is there, ka, question mark. Hi, kaiju desu.
But the fact that it's a literal translation just adds to it.
No,
It
like
is.
the translations can't be, but I love it.
Yeah, it's like the people who did the localization know what EDF is about. My favorite is still from that Rubik's Raptor video. Is she's gonna die in a drone attack after this.
I'm only at like mission like 60 something. I've only played Ranger, but I'm like, we're going places.
Oh yeah. Having discovered the power of the aerator, there are moments still where I'm like, I wish I could be a ranger right now. You don't have many direct options to shoot the enemy.
Yeah, no, that's why I appreciate the Ranger. It's simple but effective.
It's just a big gun burst.
Yeah.
Yep.
Like, oh hey, I can call in missile strikes on this. Not much use when I can't fire up into the fucking drop ship.
Dumb idea, but like the EDF game,
Yeah.
but with like Helldivers controls.
Well,
I mean,
we'll
they were just
see
playing
when we get
Helldivers,
the
honestly.
EDF. We'll see if we get the EDF crossover.
That'd be a pretty good crossover.
Piles that has said what he thinks the good crossover zone is, and I think EDF and Halo ODSTs are right up there with the Killzone one we already got of worth it. All right, going to 2.
The emote for the EDF crossover should just be, you don't even do anything, you just start singing the anthem.
Well, I have talked about wanting to do additional voice, either add whole voice options or add new dialogue.
Oh no.
Back up.
Alpaca! I've completely overeaten burritos and tacos, and I regret many things, but it was still delicious. I'm just gonna log off now.
Wait, why? That was a real sound. That wasn't delusions.
I mean, it was still the fucking Taco Bell.
The fact that it was a real sound.
I know, just the fact that someone had the Taco Bell gong just there. I'm just all like, is this real life?
Don't forget
Did
I let
this
us
happen?
No, hey, no, Chad, that was not an edit. That was a presupposed. That was an in studio edit.
That was a bit. Don't freak out.
By the way, off topic, but I found an amazing gift related to the Halo 2 streams. I say related because it's from one of the cutscenes, but it's so stupid. I'll delete it
Wait, from our
afterwards.
stream?
No.
Oh. No, delete that!
Let me see. Where's he posting it? Well,
That was
too late.
dumb.
It's too late. No, it was the fucking, what was the name of the big fuck, dude?
Grave mine.
Grave Mine, and it just says, when my force gains sentience.
Alright, who hasn't rolled on the loot?
10,000 years dungeon. It's
Oh,
Loth.
that's me.
It's absolutely Loth. Yeah, if you want to know, it's Loth. You also want to know why you're being hit by attacks? It's Loth. He's slacking. He's too busy shitposting.
Oh, I'm too busy shitposting and I can't get up.
I'm watching the health bars. I see it happening. We're being kicked out. Is that 2?
Goodbye, world.
To be fair, there was a moment people took a lot of damage because they ran into the AoE to get the alpaca.
I don't know about that part. The person who took the most damage is a ranged character.
Fuck if I know then. I was on top of grabbing the enemies. I don't know what you want to.
I was fine.
I don't know what to say.
Well, Axe, it's funny you say I was fine. I have noticed you're taking a bit of damage. What button are you pressing that's like stealing the aggro right away? Are you just doing full metal machinist or whatever?
I'm just shooting a chainsaw at it, and then it's exploding into an excavator. It's just,
Okay, so
I
you
usually
use your
opener.
extension combo.
The chainsaw does do a lot of damage.
Okay, because like
it's
when
it's only 600 potency to one dude.
like for instance for that in that last run, like the second wave of guys spawned just as Lucky tapped Bahamut, so they all rotated to him and then rotated back. But like I said, I've noticed, you know, because I'm healer, so I don't have anything better to do. You know, I see the bars getting chipped, and I'm like, oh, what's Axe doing? The guys are hitting him.
Judge you for your sins.
I'm just doing like I'm just doing a critical direct hit on a thing that like does like cat
Loth has
potency
another
and everything
analytical
against the
patches,
enemy.
so we gotta go all the way west.
Whenever I ended up grabbing aggro, Loth got it back really fast.
Oh shit! I forgot I have another. Fucking...
Oh,
if I am
I'm
slacking,
joking
it's-
because I know he's still doing his AOE buttons, but him also not rolling. Let's begin in the joke.
Okay.
He's too busy posting gifs.
Hey, guess what? I also got another Urkapacha one. Urkapacha is the place to be.
We're never leaving Urkopatra. 10,000 years Pelu Pelu dungeon.
Fucking need to do my
It's just
peloton.
you
I need to
having
do my
to
peloton
bother
before I
me.
lead. Actually.
Move over. We're moving in where Valagarmadr was sealed up.
Guys, I think it's the exact same place we're going.
Oh, is it the same spot? Well, that's easy. Cool.
That's funny. All right then. Futon.
Yo, you are very loud.
Who is not
Turn you
being
down a little bit.
Oh god, I'm kind of tired of just waiting. Doing. I basically got a week of ducking to
I
do.
dig while
Unfortunately.
I'm here. God cannot. Okay. Oh no, never
Here's
mind.
the box.
That yours or mine?
That's
me.
yours. I have not pushed the button yet.
So while in a snowman, I can totally dig for treasure.
Oh, I'm only on section 8. I gotta get through section 8, 9, and 10.
Yep.
You only got 2 days. You only got tonight and tomorrow.
Oh, I got Friday morning too.
Fair enough.
Parts of Friday. I have to write the conclusion of the Part 2 pregame, so.
Oh man. My bad.
I will say you
I don't
going
worry
through it at least reminded me to like have things in the fight. Oh right, do that. Like
The thing I hate is I know Omega says these things. I never remember them. I never remember them.
I'll say when you're not saying like proper nouns, sometimes it's hard to remember.
Well, sometimes not saying fucking names is explosions.
Well, that's exactly what it's for, but it's like. I mean, you know, there's a point where some of these pregames I'm getting pretty specific to, like, hey, in Pip 4 of Section 4, you'll fight a boss who is a ruler. They do these things. I can't say their name out loud because that goes against the purpose.
What? There's a treasure chest still here.
All right, open her up.
Who buries a treasure chest under another treasure chest?
I mean, that's the ultimate double blind right there.
Yeah.
True. If this would have a portal after, it'd be funny.
Yeah. The first one was the joke portal. This one is a serious one.
It's a fake out.
For you see, you guys built the second hidden
Oh, you
compartment
see, I did a second treasure because I didn't want anyone to find it, so you would be content with the first treasure and fucking leave, but you didn't.
if someone tried to get to the second treasure before opening the first one, the trap will activate, setting the whole thing on fire. And if anyone asks why I did this, I just say it was my bullet stash.
I mean, I'm pretty sure the set it on fire is just every time we go to touch one of these chests, a powerful musk spits out, and we just have to fight 50 guys.
Hey, let's go.
In case anyone's wondering, I'm making fun of Death Note. It's fucking stupid.
Personally, I always found Death Note stupid.
Yeah.
Just all of it.
It's very over the
think
top. The writing of the first half is very tight, but it's the as somebody like I've heard some people talking about like going back to Death Note in like current year, and it's like no, the whole thing was always really dumb. Light's plan makes no sense.
I think it's kind of the point.
Like,
No, none of it makes sense. Like how people are able to figure shit out. This kid is doing something very suspicious while he's watching TV. Clearly, he must be linked to the kid. It's like, what?
yeah, I know.
I'll take
But
the
the whole
chip.
point is to get the like weird over the top like vibes between Light and Al, which is why the second half isn't as good.
Honestly, it's why I've always liked. It's why I like the joke thing of how Columbo solves the case of being like he only solves it after someone already dies and they know that there is an actual thing that exists, and then he bribes the death god to explain it to him.
But what I was going to
It's
say
like-
is that reminds me.
he only figures it out because
that free because they made the social deduction Death Note game that came out for free. That was December's. Well, on PS Plus it was. The period's over. It was a monthly game, so too bad, so sad, but it happened. That's okay. This month you can get for free Suicide Squad: Kill the Justice League.
Too
Alright.
expensive.
I'm going
Moving
to
on.
commit suicide.
In game,
But like
in Minecraft.
the dumb thing, or I guess the lady is like, you can only really solve the cure case when you know the Death Note's a thing that exists.
Yeah, it's supernatural. It breaks the detective rule.
Hmm.
Go to number 2 again. Haven't got kicked out of 1 yet.
Fuck, I'm gonna go watch Columbo solving the cure case again. That was so good.
I remember
I think I should
there
go
was
watch Scott Pilgrim Takes Off again.
what was it? That graph, like who could and who couldn't solve the cure case and who could intuit the Death Note rules. My favorite is always Courage.
Yeah, where it's like
Courage
you
He
never
would solve it,
accurate.
but he couldn't do it, if I remember correctly.
No, he could intuit, he couldn't solve it.
Because you can get anyone to actually
And
listen to
then,
like
someone voice acted a bit of him going to the computer typing in Gods of Death. It's like,
Big golden
you
boy.
Shinigami, you nitwit.
Shit. Suck
You gave me the big suck!
Trying to put an AoE on those guys fighting Loth. Alright, it's good. Yeah, Courage the Cowardly Dog deals with supernatural bullshit all the time. Just he would hold up, he'd have the printout of the list of the Death Note rules and hold it up, and Eustace would say, "Stupid dog, you're making me look bad."
He has no support network and no resources.
I love Courage.
Where's the coward?
There was a. Oh, I'm sorry.
No, go, keep going.
There was one episode of Courage the Cowardly Dog I could never watch because it always makes me cry my eyes out. It's the origin story for Courage.
Aw.
Like what happened to his parents.
Oh, the fucking Mars dogs.
Yeah.
Ending of that, where it's just like all the dogs are on Mars,
Fucking
just waiting to be
thinking about it is making me cry.
Yeah, I'm about to say, Axe, careful. Lot's already said the episode
I'm
makes
so
him
sorry.
super emotional.
Oh my God,
The music that plays during those segments started playing in my head, and that just instantly sets me off.
Alright, going to 3.
Despite how I may seem, I've said this before, it's very easy to make me cry.
Aw, look at cries all the fucking time. Every time I open up the 4th PB for Blue Archive, I start crying.
Oh god.
It's so good.
Let's see, how many times has Nikkei reduced me to tears?
Oh god, I don't even want to fucking...
It's brought me to tears many times, but I watch the scene because it is that emotional to me. It's fucking that moment in part 2 of JoJo's Bizarre Adventure with Caesar. And never fails to get me.
Like I don't reread a lot of Nikkei because I don't think that's a hit. But God no, I cry like a lot of major events. Fucking Old Tales, sobbing, Overzone, cried. I don't think I cried at anything. Yet.
Pakas. Also, I misread for a second when those Toko Tokos spawned in. I misread that as Sonote Taco Tuesday. Because there were a bunch of enemies like stacked
fair.
on each other.
Oh yeah, like I says, I felt really bad for a lot of people in Old Tales. The ending also hit really hard for me, but it's also like I also learned just it turns I can't trust that we cannot trust the Vatican for anything anymore.
I mean, it wasn't necessarily the Vatican. It was just really one really crazy bitch.
I still don't know how she came up with that idea and how she.
Because she's a crazy bitch.
You say the Vatican, my mind just thought of like what was that mascot they revealed? They just turned that into a Nikkei.
What was I say?
Luce, yeah.
I mean, it's Italian, so it's like Luce.
You know, just only a few steps removed from Lucifer.
I mean, it's
Well, I mean,
light.
that's because yeah, Lucifer's called Lucifer because he's supposed to be all shiny with light.
It means Lightbringer.
God, that reminds me, Axe. What are your thoughts on SMT5's Lucifer redesign?
Fake out? Yes.
Yay.
Go to 4.
I don't want to talk about it because Lucky wants to see it because I rebought
Yeah.
the actual game physically.
Oh,
so-
right, okay. I won't talk about.
But I will say.
Well, technically, you didn't rebuy. The first order didn't go through.
Okay, well, I bought it this time and it went through.
He feels more in line with Metatron, which I'm like, yep, good.
I mean, considering how the throne works, yeah.
I'm gonna touch this box.
Honestly, I do like either version.
Yeah, no, both are good. That's the best thing you can ever say about a redesign. Both are good.
I also really like the same design, but it's also because I saw when it was first ever shown.
What am I doing?
No, I'm still in the aggro.
What do you never want to hear from a guy handling Bahamut? What am I doing?
Guys, you don't understand. The ADD is fucking real. I'll be pushing buttons. My entire existence will be reduced to nothing, and I have to restart my entire life story in the span of nanoseconds. Forgive me if I kind of forget what is going on.
Lucky it's
I've
fine.
learned more about Summoner than you'll ever know.
Like, you know,
I
if
mean,
it happens to be mid-sentence half the time, you probably notice it sometimes.
Fucking... Die.
We're getting a lot of corduroy filled here.
Are we all gonna be done eating it at some point?
I should probably double check.
Well, that would require some of us to roll successfully.
Yeah, no, I've gotten 3.
I've been passing on all of them.
Same.
I already have 5 of them.
So Lucky has just been beating me.
Come on. Come on.
Let's go 5,
so
baby. Come
long since
on.
we've
Let's
been
go
to
to
5.
5. Let's go to 5, baby. Come on. Let's go to 5. Go to 5. Give me 5. Come on, 5. 5. Guy, 5. Give me 5. Fuck you.
No.
Fuck you. Give me a fuck you. Fuck you. Give me the fuck you. Give me a fuck you.
Fuck you.
Mega was a fuck
funny
you guy.
enough- It's funny you say
Egypt
that.
might not
Mega,
like that one, but I
because-
think I said it in a funny enough voice. It probably won't catch that.
What was it, last week when I played, when I went to my real life gaming group, we decided, oh, let's just play board games. So we played Flamecraft Alone last.
Yeah.
And also a game called Modern Art, where you have to auction the pieces of modern art to each other and see who comes out with the most amount of worth at the end.
Wait, Treasure Dungeons is in my book this week. I should be checking that off.
Oh shit.
Yeah, I'm just out of fucking retries.
Okay. Anyone got any more maps?
Yes.
I have one heritage found.
I have
Posted
one
mine
more
in
map.
Yachtel just now. And I have so many more maps. We haven't done any of my maps, so I've still got all my backlog.
All right, we've just been stuck here in Okapacha.
My next one is in Kamazuka, so we will be able to leave eventually.
I mean, I think we've done all the
Let's go
Irkopacha
to-
ones. I relinked mine in Yachtel.
I guess we're going to Yachtel.
Here's mine in Yachtel as well.
Alright, so we currently have 3 in Yachtel.
3 for Yachtel? Alright.
Oh yeah, because Chris is in the Octel as well. I see. great.
Is closest.
I love that I'm the one who does the teleport. Everyone takes a teleport. I load in last.
Hey, that's not
love
true.
this.
I was mid casting my teleport.
Ah, okay. Never mind. Can I repost the same GIF again? just I'm a commit.
It's definitely a kid. By the way, unless Lucky tells me to, although I think he has the admin permissions to it, the starboard works for Crow General as well. I think the bot can cross post.
So
Unless he's disinvited.
So sneak peek as to for the next AP when it goes up. I feel like I made my best joke in that AP.
Did you? What was the joke?
I forget.
Should I get my crucifix? Why am I being crucified right now? I just hear Omega just short all in the background.
Actually, Omega.
Yeah, because I actually made sure to read
More question. Instead of crucifix, well, actually, what we have? Will we have like sevens, or would it be like crowns on like pillars?
It's definitely sevens.
Ugh.
It's the 7 crowns, right?
Yeah.
And it's probably like, I would probably assume that it is probably like some sort of disc with like 7 prongs, 7 projections.
Talked about briefly that one of the more common symbols is the 7-pointed star.
Yeah, 7 star, that's probably what it is.
Sorry.
Yeah, we wouldn't really have a prescription, would we?
Hearing the 7-pointed star makes me laugh because that's something we've got on the Australian flag.
So
7
clearly,
points.
we're just in Australia.
Yeah. Each point of the star is meant to represent the state.
Or I always kind of saw Largatia.
So Largatia is clearly New Zealand.
That's close enough.
Who filmed Lord of the Rings there?
I'm sorry, I'm thinking Lord of the Rings, but it's all just lizard men.
Look,
No portal, no portal.
he's a ranger.
Alright, who's next?
Speaking of which, they also film all the modern Power Rangers in New Zealand too, right?
Really?
Yeah. After a point, I don't remember which company was it. Was it Seven? One of the companies just
Neo
moved the
Saban.
filming to. Well, they weren't Neo yet. One of the companies, when they took over the Power Rangers brand, moved it to New Zealand because it was cheaper.
I think I might technically be closer.
Okay, let's go to yours.
Oh no! Jason has been banned on Twitch.
Oh well, we have to go down and up if we go to yours.
I mean, we can fly.
Well, then you can just teleport back to go to Chris's.
Good point. Okay, let's go to yours. To Architects.
Right.
This week's hidden title is Rain. Are we 30 yet?
It's 29.
Why? Why?
Fuck, that's not right. I forgot I was trying to write a fucking note.
Oh, Loth, I did want to mention this. I know you feel like you're being crucified, but I was getting... Anos was being irritated because you haven't fully healed from the wounds you
Oh,
had healed before they you know, put themselves in the situation to get injured again.
and that's understandable. That again, this is a slight bit of the character's stubborn-headedness, and that's fine.
I'm not gonna. How many times do you have to drink healing potion for that? Guess to start fucking you up. All right, because
Yes, we should totally make healing potions actually like low-grade narcotics. You drink too many of them, you get addicted.
well, it's already in the description that if you like to drink them too much, you like to take them too much. You only can take one once a day anyway.
You can only benefit once a day.
Oh, okay.
You can drink as many as you like. After the first one, it doesn't do anything.
Oh, okay.
You're just wasting.
I can see how Axe's brain would go, oh, it doesn't do anything, that means you can't take them. No, you can. There's nothing stopping you from shoving them past your lips.
Okay, though I would have also drawn to a similar conclusion, just because potion falls in line with medicine.
Well, it's why I said the phrase. I'm pretty sure the sorcery says you can only benefit from the spell once per day. It only heals it, but physically, it's a potion that you make. So yeah, you can drink as many as you like.
Chug.
Then I guess.
Yes,
Then I guess I should just force God, you guys just to drink one each day to get faster.
Well, that you would. You see, you're missing the step
No
X,
portal.
which is you need to.
I have to get Nicola to make
Yeah,
it, but it only takes him
need
5
someone to
minutes.
make it.
What classifies as one potion? Does it depend on the bottle, the size?
And no, it's the amount of that he makes it.
Yeah,
Alright.
I know, I'm joking, but just the idea of like someone rolling on a cake, like, okay, here, drink this. Anyway,
Well, Chris is flying to the north, so I'm gonna go after him.
Yeah, he's going.
I'm gonna do the teleport to Tuliolo and
I'm good.
go to the
I already have to-
airship.
Nope, not forward cabins. That's where I was last. Cocktail.
nope. I will not accept the teleport. It'll take me too long.
Duck away from the way. Well,
This zone? Yeah, it's this area. And also, I want to say this, Axe. The other thing is that it's not just that it takes him 5 minutes. He needs materials. Alchemy is so cheap because all of them are in the math being accounted, at least simple prep and materials. So he can't, like... He cannot infinitely make healing potions in the field.
now he needs an alchemy table. TM.
Fair. I should have thought it out. I should have like done the math and be like, okay, make 4 for each of them. Let's drink 1 each day for 4 days and be done with it.
I'm just thinking of like a children's fucking kitchen cooking set, but it's alchemy table.
It could work like that. I don't remember how long they
At least a week.
Easy brew alchemy.
It's kind of like that.
If you want to get economic with it, then you could have more like, okay, this is the one that lasts longer, so it's more expensive.
I mean,
Just
they
like
can
the
work on their
regular
own, and then like they
capitalism.
can last over a month if you actually keep them in like a dry space. I remember that part because that mattered to me as someone that have them but not make them.
Honestly, well, I don't know. Dallas, I feel, is weird with his note keeping. I swear he just adds shit to his list.
I don't know.
Oh, I mean,
I
here's the
can't
thing.
check it myself.
It's one of those things of like, with the way alchemy is with cost is like. Let me get another one of my saddlebag. Actually, I'm thinking about it. Is like, oh wait, no, I mined one. That's right. So I've got another one already.
Oh, great. Mine is just nothing but dots on the screen. Fuck.
Ah, yes, I love that map. Oh, I also have Cosmouka. I've got some
Cosmouka.
lines at least.
Same.
Oh, wait, I
All right,
figured it
let's
out.
Start hunting at Cosmouka.
Yay.
But it's one of those things of like you know, Loth and Aaron go, oh, I have like 15 EXP banked. Dallas doesn't ever say, oh, I don't know what I'm spending my EXP on. Well, he does say it sometimes, but most of the time he doesn't. It's because he probably spent it on spells when no one was looking. Is mine this
I don't really hide what I
This one's
spend
mine.
stuff on. I think I just don't mention it. Oh, yeah. I think everyone
Come on,
has access to my.
620.
Everyone can check my sheet. I think.
If my aura on my mount, Super Buddy looks so threatening. You can't see it right now. It's
That
fluff
one's-
tuts on
that's
top of me.
Darkoga.
That's a fluff flut, not fluff tut.
Have I been mispronouncing? I have been mispronouncing it this entire time. Bless
Gazundus.
you.
Thank you.
Gazebo.
I cannot
I think
find
so.
my
Lucky's first?
Cosmouka.
Yeah, Lucky's the closest. Well, give us a screen grab. Let's crowdsource this shit.
Where is it? Nope, I've just found it.
Alright, you got it.
And you're already there.
It's the same spot as Lucky's. It was just the dots. Okay. That'll be easy. We'll just back to back them.
Once again, Lucky's is either the top or bottom chest here.
That's some yaoi shit right there.
I realized what I said as soon as I said it. It was like,
I mean, in a completely clinically just actual mathematical sense, it's still just which one's like never. Not worth it.
I have more wide. I'm high on the Y coordinates.
Or we could also say it's like, inside this chest is another chest.
Babushka chest.
We've had
Whatever,
first
I'm
treasure,
digging.
but what about second treasure?
Dig.
What about? Has everyone heard about actually like the fifth room? I said that one time.
I've heard of the fifth element, but not the fifth room.
I
knew
think
that
I've
was
heard of it
multi-pass.
before. I don't remember what it is.
I was joking about the fifth room of the treasure dungeon.
Oh, okay.
We haven't been there like forever.
My brain.
I mean, it has been like a month since we sat down and treasured.
Yeah.
Done?
And
my
we've
God.
also had a couple of our runs have been really bad luck. Like, we barely got to the third one. a couple
We're being
times.
attacked by a veritable lineup of Digimon.
Yeah.
I think I'll play more of the Digimon card game. That's really fun.
Wait, did I pick up Digimon Survival?
I know it's still free on PS Plus.
Yeah, if it's like a higher tier game, it stays free longer.
I meant to go back into to playing Cyber Sleuth, but man, I got a fuck ton of games to play.
Cyber is a very grindy game.
Games. It's like me with like Marvel Rivals. Like I don't dislike Marvel Rivals, but I do kind of feel like because everything is so like free to play and comfy that like I personally don't get the dopamine hit from just like playing it. I'm just like, yeah, it's cool, but like Overwatch really nailed the loot box thing of like, well, I'll play games until I get a new box, but like the unlocks and stuff in
Oh, sorry, my bad.
like Rivals feel so decentralized and like out there because it's all, you know, whatchamacallits, battle passes you buy only, that I'm like, I don't even know what I'm playing for, because you're not gonna catch me doing like ranked solo.
What am I playing? Oh.
Playing a standard 4 AoEs. It's okay, crit shield.
Yep.
You're critical shield. You're literally fine.
I also gave myself my own shield. All shields combined.
But now you're all out of shield. Let's fix that. More shield.
Fix this.
But like, it's really cool, and they're doing things, and they have care. Also, the other thing is just that, like, because I'm not playing in a pre-made, is like, it's got the same problem that games like Overwatch do have, which is where it's like, I feel that instant urge that I'm like, well, I don't ever get to play the characters I want to play because I can't ever practice my duelist because everybody just defaults to pick DPS, and I feel bad being the guy who no, fuck you, got mine. I'm not switching off DPS when we could use some tanks and healers. I don't like being that guy. What I'm saying is, I guess I need to find 4 streamer friends to also play Marvel Rivals.
Not
Here,
it.
we're doing your-
Yeah, no, not me.
I got a squad already, so.
I'm at the location.
Yeah, there we go. So I'm trying to find my own message. Here we are. Oh shit! That's a
It's like
fucking
Marvel
cool.
Rivals seems neat, and I'm glad it's doing well, but I'm not a big fan of hero shooters, and I've never been a big fan of Marvel.
The only hero shooter I play is TF2.
Hold on, I found a lookout point. Well, yeah, they say they're working, as people joke about it being the last nail in the coffin, but they're working on a PvE mode maybe, so we'll see if that comes to fruition.
What for
Rivals, yeah.
rivals? Okay. Oh, another group.
Alright, actions, general, dig.
Ooh, treasure box, pet.
There we go.
So I just write the thing down. What the fuck am I gonna do?
There it is.
think those guys failed their the dungeon.
Well, they did just get teleported back out.
Damn it, Book of Times, why is this so cute?
Charity's weird. I don't.
I think I've changed my tab targeting. Just can't remember what it is.
Yeah, tap targeting is very specifically target next. I have no idea what it considers next.
I guess
think
just
I was
next in the
it
enemy
always
list,
goes
but I
to the
don't know
lowest
how it
one.
decides.
It always goes to the
where.
lowest level enemy nearby.
Yeah, no, I
I've
literally
changed-
have a targeting that is target nearest.
Yeah, yeah. That's what I set mine to.
I need to double check if mine's set that way because I've
I
played around
also
with it
feel like
before.
where the camera's pointing affects it.
Oh yeah,
Yes, that's also
definitely.
true.
Oh.
If you don't have the camera target. Oh, another no dungeon. Damn.
7.
We're still
and
making
that's 7
money.
boxes without dungeons.
Jesus.
We're making money at least, but man.
All right. What's next?
Saddlebag. Anybody
I'm
else
out
open
of
a?
maps.
I've seen that video before. I just didn't know someone put fucking sound effects to it.
Well, I'll decipher a new map then.
Oh,
Oh, it's still Cosmoca, so. Hey, it's right. It's my next map is literally right here. Hold on.
Well,
Watch this.
That is 3 times today we've had maps on the
Hmm.
exact same locations. What is this?
Alright, okay, so
We're not listening to HD of Rain.
I still fondly remember these early parts of us Lucky recording the Discord, and just the occasional moments where it's like, Lucky, in the recording you went off the hell of not safe for work. Good times.
Yeah, I try to be better about that now. Try.
Try.
I've actually gotten to I've started pulling up Discord on my tablet, then going to hell not safe for work there.
Secrets.
This is why usually, sometimes I don't have to because nothing happens to be going on, but usually I mute all Discord notifications in our server when recording or streaming because no Portale again, back to back.
Jesus.
Alright, well if I need to get more maps, I need to go to my retainers, so.
I have the
you
one
still have
left.
your one heritage found?
I have the one
Yes.
heritage found. That's the last
Yeah,
I'm
let's look up the
teleporting
maps we
to
got
go
and
to
we'll see
that.
what how we oh, no.
Dump some of my inventory, but Heritage Found should be next. Sorry, I phrased that as a question. Heritage Found should be next, period, since Axe isn't going to respond to the question part of that.
There was a question?
Yes, I said Heritage Found should be next.
Yes.
It's okay, we already got there.
Alright.
It's not a traditional question, but there is the questioning tone.
I completely missed it.
I was trying to think of the proper term. It's like, it's not implied question. There we go.
The tone was made it implicit.
Yeah.
Where are maps? Okay, at the very end.
See someone on the Danger Noodle flag ahead of me.
that would be me.
Hold those couple.
All right, let's see what maps are going for right now. See if I'm willing to spend money. 34K. I'll buy 3 more, sure.
Oh god, I need to like. I'm gonna turn the heater on, I think.
Lucky's in a sweater. Something I also appreciate, no one asks why Lucky speaks in third person anymore. Everyone has just accepted it. I'm like, good.
Because
Yeah.
because we know your name's. Because it's like I can call myself
used
Axe.
to it.
It's like I can call myself Axe. It's simply not the same thing.
Ooh. That's a pretty neat.
Actually, I'm gonna be real. I have no idea what you're trying to say there.
We know, Lucky is not your actual name, so there's a degree of separation there inherently.
Yeah, but do y'all actually know my name?
Yes.
Somewhat.
No.
It's fully been said to me, and I've forgotten.
Yeah.
I just don't want to say it on stream.
I know, because he said it on Let's Talk FGO before.
I do not remember.
I don't remember.
Yeah.
To be fair, there are a lot of episodes to remember.
Like, to be fair, I'll be honest. If someone called me by my real name, I probably would be more confused than actually respond.
Yeah, I've gotten to the point where I've started calling myself Lucky in my head, and I'm starting to feel like the Batman.
There are times, Lucky, don't worry. There are times I've done that to myself. Not Batman style, but I've been like, oh, don't do this. I'm like, wait.
I don't call myself Bruce in my head.
I've gotten to the point where I'm just so used to people calling me by my username that when I hear my actual name, it feels weird.
There's like a one letter, you know what?
I know! There's very little difference, but it's still different.
Also, Lucky, are you calling yourself that in the third person, or are you just addressing another one of the Tirabits that make up the giant amalgamation that is you?
Oh, Lucky's the final boss of the bunker?
The bunker.
Yeah, Puppet Bunker.
Oh.
I thought you were referring to. I thought you were talking about like the Amnesia game.
That did some damage. Where we go? Oh.
That's a bad time to be having a shortbread. Because I got a bunch of crumbs down my throat.
Yeah, like
Suffer.
Lucky. It's like you're also like a JJ, right? If like we abbreviate it, right? Or am I thinking that wrong?
Yeah, I'm a JJ.
Yeah. Okay.
Technically, I'm a JMVJ.
DMV. Yeah.
I have two middle names, and they're rad.
Could be worse.
That's cool.
One, because my first
My,
middle name's Russian, and my second one's Nazi.
That's cool. I'm just used to my middle name is like longer than my first and last name. It's funny how that works out.
This giant electric thing's very weirdly placed here. I thought that was the edge of the map. No,
Where am I
it's here.
going?
We're going to escape here.
Look for all the
I
diamonds.
Told you guys the dumb thing about what was it? My fucking biological dad wanted to call me. He wanted to call me Forrester Jr.
I was right. Yay.
Chicks.
Which awful nickname.
Actually, my middle name is Mikhail, which is funny because like how I got it is that my mom, you know, when she was pregnant, bet her best friend, whether I be a boy or a girl, and whoever was right got to name me. Guess what? She lost. Because my name, if I was a girl, was gonna be Michaela. So they put my mom gave me Mikhail as my middle name.
You know what? It works.
Yeah.
I got my name because my mom wanted to name her first son a specific name. Got my sister instead. So they rearranged the letters of the original name and gave it to me.
Love has so many.
I don't know
Man,
the
ours
meaning
thinking the hand-me-downs right out the womb.
your name. Yeah, it's like I have to say something like that too. Yeah.
Portale.
Finally.
Also,
one of
once
my
again, I
favorite
had to
things
note
is-
that Loth had so many Choco regions on him in that fight.
Yeah, I had like one of my favorite things is to put sand in front of my granddad's name because he's Andres. Like, yeah, granddad.
Granddad San Andreas, baby.
Yeah.
Grand Theft Dad. Granddad Theft Auto.
What is he doing? He's
That feels like a bit that feels like a joke that already exists somewhere in the world.
Probably.
Yeah.
Sadly, that just reminds me that I'm still so annoyed that people are so.
I
Yes, people are like, it'll be the biggest game of the century. I'm like, you don't fucking know. What if it's
It's gonna be-
mediocre? It's just gonna be
gonna-
GTA again.
It's just gonna be in Florida now, so they're just gonna have like automatic weird events like fucking Saints Row.
Listen, I'm more excited for Ananta. Give me anime GTA where I get to fight things and be fucking cool.
That'd be nice if it wasn't a gotcha game.
It's probably gonna be a gacha game, but you know what? I'm okay. I play enough gacha games that I'll probably be okay playing a fucking another.
I mean, it also
Like,
just-
honestly-
it really depends on like what their strat is. Like I feel like the only gacha game I'm surprised of how awful the pulls are is like Girls Frontline 2. I'm like, well, I guess you're making a sequel, so the first one's not gonna compete. But like at the same time, they have a lot of other stuff going for them.
Tries and no macchiato.
I still think they
Yeah,
should
but-
have just made I still think they should just made a full product.
I mean, they don't need to because they also do those. They have that. Their company makes those acts. It's just nobody plays them because they're named weird. But a lot of people said
I
to
didn't know
play...
they existed because they're not marketed.
What is it called? I don't remember, but there's like an interquel that's between Girls Frontline 1 and Girls Frontline 2 that's like...
It's something Bread Girl or
complete...
something?
Yeah, that's one of them. So yeah, like they do standalone complete titles, and they're doing whatever Project Net is. Like, they make those, but also they make gacha games to make money, probably. I assume they're profitable. They seem to be... They're making a sequel, so it worked.
Yes, yes.
If you want to jam out about Europe, I can do that.
Yeah, so not to have me, because I will totally roll for the fucking wolf lady fucking politician who wears glasses and drives a cool car.
So you say those words, I immediately think of that post I saw on Twitter recently. It was like, anytime the internet sees animated box/furry woman, and it's just hellfire. From back in Notre Dame playing.
I don't.
Sorry,
I can't say that's applicable to me because I'm just like, yes, like I'm in the fire laughing. I am. That is not me. I am not being tempted. I have been tempted a long time ago. I have fallen. I am a sinner. Although that is a really good song.
Yeah, no, I fucking love that song. I love good villain songs. It's like I'm trying to play high.
Platform 3.
There's just something about good villain.
What was it? Mickey Mouse and the Three Musketeers had my favorite joke because, oh no, when the villain's not happy, it always means bad guy song.
Down.
Mickey Mouse and the Three Musketeers is a great movie. I think it's underrated.
I watched movies as a kid. I liked it.
I like what they did.
I watched it like 3 times as a kid.
I'm doing that. I need to cast bar.
I think I'm gonna go watch
And then are you gonna watch the sequel afterwards?
I might.
There's no way it could be a goofy.
Goofy Movie 2 is okay, but it's not the first one.
I mean, it's called an extremely goofy.
Yeah.
The sequel, the one in college.
Yes.
Yeah.
I think I've only seen that one.
I think you watch. Cause I forget. Are movies all after all of the Goof Troop series? All the Goof Troop series?
Yeah, they're kind of standalone.
You're right
Oh.
there, Costelli?
Because remember, in Goof
Yeah.
Troop, Pete and Goofy lived next door to each other. And they lived in a fucking... Well, they started off living in a trailer.
Sorry, I had a slight gut check there.
I'm passing on that shit.
Oh, the scientist set.
How many of these do I have?
You need one person. I think you need a total of 5.
Yeah. I will.
Any?
Oh, no.
I think it's pretty cheap on the board, but
Yeah, no, they are. They're
I'll
cheap.
roll just in case.
Sure.
Yeah, I passed.
My right eye
Axe
still
got
hurts.
it.
Going right still.
No, I had the almost die there moment because I just muttered Taco Tuesday to myself, and then my chest spasmed a little, and I had almost a cough.
I know it's not the same, but every time I hear Goofy movie, I just picture this scene from it, even though it's not from the Goofy movie.
Bitch.
You're fake.
Bitch.
Your mom's a hoe, Dungeon. Mama's so good.
For the YouTube audience, I posted a gif of that scene where Goofy gets kissed by the milkman.
And he has some realization about like, oh no, because it's like many things are going through his mind.
Yep.
The face gets me every time.
Well, it's because it also means he's like, oh shit, my wife is cheating on me.
Yeah. Could mean
Okay,
many
cross them
things.
again.
Alright, okay. Do we have any more maps in Heritage found?
I don't have any left.
Anybody? Bueller? No?
I don't know.
Okay.
No,
I
mine's
don't
in
have any
Custom
maps.
I have one in Orcopacha. Do you know where yours is, Licky?
Cosmoca? Not yet. I haven't found it.
I got mine in Cosmoca.
Well, I've got mine in Orcopacha for later, but we can go to back to Cosmoca. Ah, that one.
Somewhere.
Let's see, either of those teleports work.
Oh, wait. Is it there?
My chocobo left.
Alright, I have found mine.
Baby, come back. And for reference, where is Lucky's? Okay, up there.
I don't want
Very appropriate to write on the blue dot, though.
Sandman.
Way at the bottom. There, it's the second ledge. Okay.
Oh shit! Yawn.
Right here.
Hey, what if we just had no healers?
Oh,
Send it. Let's go.
I was just thinking to myself, I'm like, man, I'm not really doing it. Like, I'm pushing buttons, obviously, but I'm not really using half my mechanics as healer. Can I just be Dragoon? Will this be fine?
We have a healer. His name is Loth.
That's true.
Yeah, I was about to say, look at me. I'm the healer now.
Technically, I should probably go get my Red Mage practice in, because then I could pocket you if we need. I need to play Red more. It's funny because Red was the class I wanted to get into just because I love it so much, but it's just the way content is. I hate being a caster job like the first time I do anything end level, just because it feels so annoying to be like, oh shit, here's this new thing I have to fucking move.
Oh yeah, that reminds me.
And everybody yelled at me for like 100 levels about doing my melee buttons as Red Mage.
We're yelling? Who? What?
I mean, Axe can't actually yell, but no. People several times were like, why are you pushing melee buttons at all with Red Mage? And I'm like, it's because I'm fucking running around.
No, you change back. Damn it.
Almost.
Oh. Should have done the.
How dare you, Architect?
Oh, I should have done a running check.
I mean, if we actually get to floor 5, we'll want a healer. But they have some new nice gloves. I should see if that fits in.
That reminds me. I don't know why, but you've reminded me of something. Of like, I forget. Did they update when the actual Dibble Talking was coming out?
No, I think it's still set for whatever last date they said it was, which is still what, like.
I thought it was last. I think it was 2024.
I mean, the starter set came out, but they absolutely delayed it until 25.
Okay, I guess I'll look up what it said it to be.
Yeah, I don't actually remember what exactly it is.
Because I'm still keeping my oath, because it's like, I might have talked about Lucky thing, but I still sent it. And the one thing I have going for me is in my integrity.
I don't think it's anything you got going for you.
Integrity Farms.
Integrity card.
That's
The farm integrity.
the joke.
I just didn't know the joke that well.
It's a dumb
Don't worry.
joke.
Don't worry, Lucky didn't get the joke either.
I'm pretty sure that's a very tiny Rubik's Raptor bit with Integrity Farms.
It's
Is
also
that when
like
Cypher was being absolutely unhinged in the Star Wars Checkpoint video?
I mean, it's also a South Park joke.
It's sold in there. I watch a lot of stuff. Open the door. Okay, number 2.
That's fine.
Posting the GIF.
Yep. Thank you.
Who's being lightning?
Yes.
Well, it's funny that that's like from. At least I think anyway. Isn't it actually a reference to Shark Boy and Lava Girl?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mr. Electric.
Yeah,
Yeah.
with Mr.
Send
Electric,
this
and
man
then
to the principal's office and have him expelled.
That movie, I love the movie as a kid, but it turns out like you're not a kid, your brain just doesn't understand it. It's so weird
What?
that you're a fucking child.
Oh, I still get it. What are you talking about?
you gotta access your inner childhood.
Or I guess like it's not. The movie's not cheesy if you when you're a kid.
Sorry, Loki was wrong. If he gave access to inner child and all, I think I was repressed feeling from the use of childhood, so probably not.
I mean, my child's full of crippling loneliness, so it's like it's fine, man. Back then.
You could probably watch Shark Boy and Lava Girl.
I didn't expect to hear that.
I thought Omega was originally saying that towards you in regards to your crippling loneliness. How you going to watch Shark Boy and Lava Girl? To think about imaginary friends.
Fuck you. You're a liar.
Listen, we're not. It is a liar.
Yes,
We're
you
having a
lied.
great. We're 2 hours on the stream. We're not having a great treasure dungeon time. We still haven't
We're
seen the
having a very
5th. We've
vanilla
gone to the
time.
4th like once, I think. We haven't gotten
Our
any of the
time's
really
good.
crazy drops, though I think the corduroy felt is still ludicrously expensive. But it's a pretty like boring drop to fight over needing 5 chunks of corduroy felt, you know. So like we're just
Listen, I need to get my Canadian drip on.
fully yapping,
Canadian
okay? Like this says Final Fantasy 14. This might as well be a Zatsudon stream.
I sure
what stream?
Zatsudon. It's basically just a chatting stream, but that's what the Japanese VTubers call it.
Oh.
Chatting instead of eating food.
I know for
learned
sure
something new.
Locke was eating shortbread earlier. So somebody on this
Every
stream.
point.
I was eating Mexican earlier.
It's true. Lucky Fullblown had dinner. None of that came over in the audio, at least, though, which is good.
I mean,
I tried to eat away
well,
from the mic.
I have chips on my side.
It's very good. I have the reverse ASMR ears. Do not make loud sounds in my ears. I tweeted like a deranged person in the middle of the night last night, but there's this one like crochet company.
Why do you keep doing that?
Just because I'm bored and I have to express my emotions somehow, and I usually don't like to just yell in the vacuum of my Discord when something's going on. That's what Twitter's for, of just like
Are you not like
my disjointed thoughts.
About your feelings?
Axe, let him get his original thought out because I want to hear what deranged thing he was tweeting
we
about in
got
the middle of the
something.
fucking night.
We got something in the loop,
Yeah.
but it's like Girl Pass. I got that already.
I already got that.
But there's this crochet company that's got YouTube ads, and this is probably why I feel the need to yell out unhingedly of just like, but they're using like an ASMR type mic for just crinkling the packaging of their crochet sets, and I'm like, it makes me want to commit a murder. I want to kill somebody. I'm going insane because it's just people soft talking, and I can't replicate without the packaging, but just scrunkling packets of wool, and I'm like, that's not even the product. You're not even crocheting it. You're just crinkling the packaging in my ears. Why are you like this? I hate you. I want you to die.
You'll make to know like if I need to trigger Omega's like secret murder bot, secret murder source
Yes,
mode.
that's how you secretly activate me. You set your mic in ASMR mode, and you just like make really
just hit
loud
crinkly-
crinkly sounds.
In regards to like hearing stuff like that, so it's when we booted up earlier, I was like, okay, let me specifically mute my mic to open up my bottle because again, it's like right next to my mic now.
Well, I'm
I
glad
don't
you
know if
caught
picked
it. That
up-
was
I don't
been
think it's
very
picked
loud.
up, like,
Yeah, I apologize for that.
I don't think my mic picks up the crinkling.
No, usually
Okay,
like
careful-
I don't
careful
mind
when you
like
say
I don't mind most noises, but mouth sounds like mastication and like lipping stuff that just sends me.
It's one of those things that like it's very specific to the person, but if you are one of the people who doesn't like mouth noises, which I am, by the way, I also am in that tub. then it's like you really do not like it.
Oh wait.
No, like when Buster is licking his lips because he wants my food, I have the urge to commit violence to this dog.
Oh,
Here, I
My
dug up my
sister's
exact.
Don't
cats
kick
are getting
Buster.
too smart. They keep trying to steal the bread.
just seeing it all unhinged just there as the tweet.
I'm like, do I need to buy you YouTube Red so you just stop getting ads?
No, I could buy my own YouTube Red. I just don't wanna. I don't mind. It's just like on my phone.
I mean, it also applies to phone. I've never had ads for years.
Well, I wouldn't. The only time I'm gonna care about YouTube Red is when it applies to fucking Discord.
Yeah, sadly it won't. 'Cause
You
of
are
how the
fucking
YouTube-
right.
That's how the
It's
YouTube
right.
integration works.
That's why I have different share sites. I literally have a watch together site I just do instead because it actually carries over.
Well, because the most together sites are like synchronizing your watching rather than like Discord like has a API backend or something. Oh, right, hold on before we open that up.
Welcome to YouTube. We love making things worse for people who are just trying to enjoy it.
Well, I don't know if
That's
it's like
box.
YouTube's. I mean, it is YouTube's ads, but I don't know if it's their decision to like have it be that way in Discord. You know, like that may just be the decision of like how the Discord pipeline went in their API.
Oh, excuse me.
Oh god, no!
Grand impact.
Listen, I'm closer to 40 than not, man. I get tired early. I'm an
Also-
old man lucky.
Also, you said earlier you'd also been sick. Like I think I'm quieter today because I'm. Whenever I like am not actively tuned into the conversation, which has happened a couple of times, I just like feel the creeping aches and pains in my respiratory system, and I'm just like, and I was like, huh? What was I doing? No, dungeon. Yes, push button.
I've only had 6 hours of sleep in the last.
Man, you should.
I don't work tomorrow, so I'm just gonna fucking sleep in it.
That's good. That
That's
sounds like a
good.
good plan. You gotta catch up on that shit.
I'm so excited.
No portal?
Fucking
Portal!
fucking
Yay!
About like getting being like missing.
The,
like,
the
missing,
portal
like,
is to the
getting
bedroom. We need to put you to bed.
The portal.
No, I have-
our drop is
I
gonna
have,
be the bed.
I have
mount.
Grand Blue. I gotta do that. I gotta go play a relink with someone because he doesn't have time ever.
I think this is why Axe has only got 6 hours of sleep. He keeps scheduling things with people.
Yeah, but to say,
No,
Axe,
actually,
don't
no,
let
it's
your
because,
be
actually,
careful
no. The
not
reason I
to
was
your
is because I've been watching save data stuff because I wasn't tired, so I kept watching save data stuff for hours.
See, this is
So
why I
it's
have to be very
priorities.
careful about what I do when I watch when I go to sleep. I watch shorter
no.
things because if I watch a like 2-hour stream VOD or
wanna
highlight
keep
clip, I'm
watching.
just gonna stay up.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, you can't do that. Also, stop putting blue light in your eyes. That also keeps you awake.
Yeah, your eyes, that makes you more awake.
Lucky.
Who's the chess
Yeah,
guy?
I know. I just realized I'm an idiot.
Tim, he's the chess guy.
I'm the chest.
Chest bottom right.
Oh god, no.
You
I
are the
saw a
boozy.
few of those. Oh,
Hold
hey!
on.
Never know like why it's called booby trap. It's called booby trap.
I don't know why, but I always say it's because when you're expecting a trap, send in the boob.
Well,
I mean,
because the word-
I'm fairly
because
certain
the word
it's.
boob actually means supposed to be like an idiot.
Yeah.
I actually don't. I'd have to look it up because there's also a type of bird that is. There are multiple types of birds that are called a booby, but like so I don't know if like it's a booby trap because we refer to that only an idiot, stupid moron would fall for this trap, or if it was like a trap for a particularly dopey kind of bird that was really easy to trick, and then booby trap.
For all we know, it could have also been in some person with a surname name of Boo.
Well, I don't think there's like a booby trap TM. Though that
Also, I
is
feel like
sometimes that happens as an origin of
It
things.
feels like it's a
just
thing of
games.
it's because of like a certain era of things.
Yeah, no, hang on.
Okay. It's like I don't know if it's just like a certain like linguistic drift thing where we just for like the 90s. And,
Oh
like,
yeah,
stuff.
sailors set traps for birds called blue-footed boobies. They are said to set some of their traps guarding their treasures. Naming through and chase them there.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so it was a bird trap that they also like talk about typical human engineering. Ah, yes, we leave this trap for birds It will also stop people from stealing my shit.
Yeah.
I need that in the afterlife, said the pharaoh.
I mean, they
Yeah,
did
because
that
it
shit.
turns out there was actually a very drastic, like, thief problem with all the fucking tombs.
I mean, it was, but it's also really simple. It's called. Everybody thinks about, oh, the pharaoh used slaves. Oh, they would kill everybody who built the tomb. No, actually, they well paid and hired local craftsmen. Guess what? Those fuckers stole all their shit. It didn't work. The curses and the pitfalls didn't work. The guys who built the tombs just went in the next day. Well, not the next day, but you know what I mean. It's the kind of thing where, like, you get a couple generations later and you're like, man, remember all that gold we packed into Pharaoh's tomb? He's already dead, right? He's good.
That's all really nice right now.
My cousin Imhotep remembers where we buried the gold.
All right, what's next?
He keeps wanting me
let's
to
see.
show me this cool book he found.
Let's see. I got one at Urcopacho. Do we have any more in Cosmouca?
Oh, give me a second. Let me open up this map.
I'm gonna find a retainer bell.
Oh, God.
I do have one in Cosmouca.
Alright, there's still no
Is
date.
it right here? Is it literally right here?
No, but I'm pretty sure it's one that we've been to before.
All right.
Deja vu.
We've been here already today.
I've been in this.
Yes, no, it is exactly. It's the one. I have failed English suddenly.
it's back
Hey,
at-
remember earlier, chat? How Lucky was like, sometimes my brain just stops and I have to hard reset. That's the equivalent of getting the reboot driver error when you're mid-language output. Your brain is outputting words and then just Windows error sound. Doom.
There's no release date, so I guess whatever.
I mean, whenever
But
you
yes,
feel
it was
comfortable
in a
putting
location
the
that
pre-order in,
I
I'll
had
shoot
the
you an
last
address.
time I was here in Cosmouca.
It's the Doc Pogo
Same
one.
thing Omega has too.
LD6. I don't know why I went to LD6. We don't go there anymore.
There's nothing left to take there. Except for quests.
Lucky is trying to get like FGO stuff. I was working on it today.
I have like 40 minutes to finish.
Oh, bit of a weird thing. So I did a Queen of Sheba's interlude, and I didn't realize it was gonna give me a funny moment of fucking Oberon.
Oh yeah.
Right, yeah.
You've been here how long, and you've already become the king of death?
He is intrinsically
How did you
scummy.
how did you even fucking get?
Well, he just kept asking to borrow money.
My favorite is every time as Queen of Sheba mentions who people borrowed money from, Kana is always the last one mentioned.
I also don't even know where you get where you get from people inherently get the money, I guess, unless it's sort of like
QP.
a mission.
It's QP.
They're working for it.
Yeah, and also in that interlude as well, Eris mentions, oh yeah, but they're rolling out like a allowance system.
And
That's
that,
like
I
a
think
big deal
that's
to
something.
me.
I think that's something. One of those things I wanted to do. Give me a dorm system.
It feels like the kind of thing that, like, with my room, which is an old Fate standby, that goes back to at least extra, but, like, with the way they set up events, they kind of want it to be like that, but clearly they never, like, had the UI basis, so it's just too much of a pain in the ass.
Like, give me dorm rooms and let me send out servants on expeditions so they can do stuff when I'm not fucking using them for whatever.
Sweet, you opened it up. Okay. Did I type my map?
Well, what was that? Was it one of the Ellie events where it's like you send them out on missions and they come back after a while?
Oh, there were
Was that
several events
No.
where you
It
do
was
that. Like the Hakuden one, you got to send out the dogs and be
Yeah,
like, "What's the
so-
dog doing?"
Honestly, I liked it more when it was like the amusement park, where it was just passive games, where you just stuff you like, just passive games and stuff. So it's
Well,
like,
again,
I
this
feel
is
like
why I talk about. This is why I do not want FGO to run forever because I want them to stop and make a better FGO.
same.
No.
I was like, I
Please
want
take me
FGO
to
2.
Vertical
I just
Pacha
want
map.
FGO 2 made in the Lord of our Savior, made in our year. Nope, it's gone. Hang on, where's the starboard?
He tried too hard for the joke. He
I
lost.
did try too hard for him,
I would like something made after FGO forced everything else to make things good that are good.
I would like something by 2030 probably.
Oh, you could have just ended that as I would like something.
There was a little bit of a
2030 is
long
good
pause
date.
there.
I would say 2030 would be a good day because I feel like it's very fitting for extra. I feel like they should make a new extra game in 2030 just because they can.
I hope they can release extra record before 2030.
Well, yes.
Because that would be very bad. But I also
I
don't
would like
know
an
what
extra
the
2.
hang up is.
I would like a raw, actual like an extra 2.
I mean, technically
No,
that's
before
Extella.
we get extra 2, we need Extella 2.
I mean, well, also the answer to Axe's question is that there was already extra 2. It's called Extella. That is a sequel to.
Didn't we get Extella too?
No, we got Extella Link, which is the 0.5.
Yeah,
Oh.
they called it Extella Link because explicitly it was not supposed to be the full 2. Nasu has ideas for Extella 2. The problem is we've got a problem where Nasu is like the apex of ideas for like big game projects at Type
He did
Moon,
right.
and he is the central pillar around it all, which it pivots. But the problem is he's racked up too much content debt. So it's like, okay, he wants to do an Extella 2. Well, guess what? He also committed to the Tsukihime remake, and he only put out half of that. So he has to put out the second half of that, and we have to do extra record. And, you know, they're building up a backlog. All right, so the baddies are coming.
It also doesn't
forward.
help that like the things Nasa's making are like basically making things that are like a trilogy of books in length per bit.
True, it takes him a while to do the work.
Like, isn't Lost World 6 basically longer than Lord of the Rings?
It's like a million something words. Yes.
It's I mean,
I
the
remember
original
the
Fate Stay
8
Night
stacks
is
of
like
paper.
800k words. Like, it's already as big as a big novel.
I'm just hoping they're going to announce another anime for this. Strange Fake is nice.
I mean, the problem with Strange Fake is
It's an Narita.
it's been
It's
in,
an Narita.
also it's been in dev hell is what I was gonna say. Like, it took them like 2 years to make it because I think they started doing the project on like the tail end of COVID. All right, everybody's dead. Will we get a portal? We do. Yay! All party members will be transported.
Honestly, this might be my last one. I think I might have to go lay down and let the streaming finish, because I do want to play Played Up afterwards, but I'm slightly dying.
You need to like
Gotta let
you need to,
your
like, you need to
brain
let
be
rest your
challenged.
bones.
I need to rest my bones, let my stomach settle, and probably reboot myself.
Stare at the ceiling a bit.
Turn Lucky off and on again.
You say that with a laugh, but no, I will just do that. I will just lay down and stare at the ceiling and think thoughts.
Don't think too hard about the darkness.
Well, I have to think hard about it, or it's gonna think about me.
Fair, you are that turtle. I feel like I don't need to explain that.
Well, nobody
I'm
said.
about
I
to
was
jump, but I am thinking hamster.
Onion.
No, that's the wrong
Well,
one.
like,
Where's number
the
one?
thing
There he is.
from-
Ah,
I
fuck
find
my
me.
demons in the-
Goodbye,
in the-
world.
What?
Oh, the two guys decided to target me
Garlic.
with their
Hard
chasing
garlic.
attacks. All right. Okay.
Tomato.
Tomorrow.
Then
Queen.
Right, dead.
Get down. Get down.
But yeah, it's like I was gonna answer. It's just like I don't. Also, what I would describe this thing as being: I'm fighting my demons and they're winning. Like on that bit.
Okay, that's a fairy.
Oh, it's a ferret. Okay. I'm
Whoever's
pretty
ready
sure
for my
being-
downfall, please stop. You're
Or stop praying for my grandpa. He's like transcended humanity.
Yeah, stop giving me your thoughts and prayers to my grandpa. He's too powerful.
the way I'm winning.
I love this meme.
No, I love it. It's one of those things that I'm like, I need to get a shirt of this. This is a shirt I would wear.
It's a pretty good shirt.
depressing though, but yeah.
I would wear this.
No.
Fight
There's nothing here of value.
Evens of one.
All right.
Also, clearly, once I leave, that's when you get the portal in 5, and you'll get amazing treasure, and they'll be like, yeah, you should have stayed, and I'll be all like, I hate everything.
It's like Chris got the joke weapon again somehow.
No, Chris is not allowed to roll on the joke weapon, and neither is
I don't know how
Law.
many more of these I want to do either. I'm you know, literally sick and tired. Yeah, I'm not.
So,
I've
off the
stopped
stream-
protecting my yawns.
Both Lucky and Omega will take a short break, and then we can yell at each other and play them.
Wait a minute.
I've learned.
And hopefully
I've-
Aaron will be here.
I've sadly learned my voice only wants to do squeaking noises half the time, and it bothers me a little bit inside.
You know, you can flex your vocal range a little, but it is
If on command I can... Oh, sorry.
sometimes just how it is.
If on command I can make the squeaky noise, I could.
I'm told I make very weird cat noises.
Please do not make very damn weird noises. I will start the lost record streak.
That might cut it off though.
He
but
can
I don't
do it. I've heard it.
Yeah, the mic keeps cuts it off though.
I'll
I
take
hope you're enjoying yourself, audio listeners.
Yeah, just listen to us losing our minds in the background.
No, like my problem is that I speak at a higher register than my voice normally is because I am trying to not necessarily project but make myself heard. Oh, what's the treasure?
Or felt.
Well,
Fuck it, I'll take it. Well, I won't.
Ain't that right, Wolf?
39.
Omega finally got one.
78. Now I have 4 of them.
Did you only need 5?
Yes,
Like I
believe
have
so.
to actually like slow down to bring my voice down to my normal pitch.
Oh,
Damn it.
really?
That is how I think I've heard this from a lot of people. Is with a lot of like streaming is like when or just generally talking with large groups. You know, you get a little more energetic, you get a little more fast paced, so you get a little more up there in your range. When you're normally talking, you're talking, you know, kind of down here
Yeah.
like this.
Normally I'm more like down here, and you know, I got that kind of a. I still got like most of the tone, but it's not like me up here, which people hear most of the time.
I'm pretty sure you guys have heard me when I get excited about something. I do tend to talk higher and louder.
Well, I think that's just how it is for most people. What's the box doing?
The way you would tell me and Architect apart when there's a high stress and ice beam, I squeak.
Also,
I-
guys sound distinctly like different fucking people.
Just because people sound differently doesn't mean I'm gonna not fuck it up.
Yeah, and you and I sound nothing alike. We're still kind of.
People have like confused me and Omega.
Oh, that's the best one.
But to me, that's like, that doesn't make sense unless people are like voice blind, but there are voice blind people.
Voice
I can't
blind.
see
Voice
it.
blind. I just.
You get what I mean by that?
I know, but I just wanted. This is what you said. Voice blind.
Yes, there are people that
I understand
like
exactly
people
what
that
you
like
mean.
Arabic Noisia, where basically you're face blind, you can't recognize my face. There are people that can't recognize each other by voices.
Yes, but I would assume that, you know, because blind is something visual, you would not use something from, you know.
Fine, voice death.
Just maybe like 60 geometry.
I know he said death, but I heard him said death, so I was like, voice death. I was like, that's a villain name.
Isn't that
Voice.
the disease?
Same,
in
it's the
Metal Gear
same
Solid-
pronunciation.
Wasn't that the disease in Metal Gear Solid 5, the Phantom Pain?
I thought that was the English virus.
parasites.
Well, actually,
They
no,
will
let's put that around Death
copulate.
Voice. That's a great villain name.
That's just Black Bolt, but shittier.
I hate the fact I was thinking the exact same
Yes.
thing.
I completely zoned out in that conversation. We're out. We're outie. We've been kicked out.
I'm
What's
teleporting back to the
what's the
house.
stream time? What's the stream time? Hold on. How long are we doing this?
We've done this for like
2:20?
2 hours 20.
2 and some 3s. Fuck it. Let's pack it in. Thanks everybody for tuning in. As you can see, we are not having a great time with treasure dungeons. I
We're
did
kind
make
of
at
losing
least
our
a
shit, I'm gonna be real.
we're falling apart here. We
gonna
did make
go-
a decent chunk of gills. I need to like double check where I started at the start of the stream. But on stream I did finish and get the new glam you get for the custom delivery, so that's all racked out. I believe 7.2 is supposed to come sometime in the end of this month. I think if I'm reading
gonna
their
go do
talks
some
about
tourism.
whatchamacallit, the Christian conflict season correctly. So we're gonna get out of here. We're gonna take a second,
Goodbye, everyone. Good
Yeah.
night.
disband the party, have fun. We'll see you later.
Everyone go